Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness and prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to be reviewing my fasting fruitarian diet. I love fruits and vegetables. I relish every bite. They're succulent, they're zesty, they're piquant, they're flavorful, and they're nutrient dense, to say the least. They're waterlogged, and they keep me satiated, they keep me satisfied. Now, on my refeeding days, when I eat, I typically eat anywhere from 5 to 10,000 calories of raw fruits and vegetables per day on my eating days. Now, just to give you an example of how I eat for 3 to 4 days of the week, and I only consume raw fruits and vegetables, nothing else. I also add spices to augment the nutritional value of my meals. I add turmeric, I add ginger, and I also take a vegan variant of vitamin B12 and vitamin D3 before I partake in eating. You want to take your vitamins before you eat so that you can optimize digestion. Sorry about that. Alright, so on my fasting days, I fast for 3 to 4 days in a row typically, which is roughly anywhere from 72 to 96 hours in a row. Now, when I fast, my body undergoes ketosis, and I'm able to rejuvenate my DNA. My body's more apt and better optimized to eradicate senescent cells and cancer cells when I'm fasting. I love partaking in fasting. It allows me to safeguard my telomeres, safeguard my chromosomes, and protect my DNA as much as possible. Unfortunately, water is not as hydrating as fruits and vegetables, because water is in its utmost optimal form when you consume it in fruits and vegetables and not by itself. Who would have guessed, right? But you'll know what I'm talking about if you fast for 3 to 4 days in a row. But I can now recommend it because what I'm doing is unprecedented, it's experimental, it's novel, it's a new paradigm that has never been done. I eat for 3 to 4 days in a row. I eat 5 to 10,000 calories of raw fruits and vegetables. It takes a whole entire day to consume, and then I fast for 3 to 4 days in a row. It's too experimental, but I'm under a doctor's supervision 24/7 because I just earned my doctorate and I am doctor, but that doesn't mean that it's safe. I don't know what will transpire. I want your life to be prolonged as much as possible. I want you to optimize your lifespan. I want your mortality rate to plunge, and in order to do that, you must eat raw fruits and vegetables, and you must not use your body as a guinea pig for an experimental diet or an experimental lifestyle, because you don't know what the outcome will bring. It's just fine. I've been a vegan for nearly 4 years, and then I switched to a fruitarian, which is a subset of veganism. I now desist from eating whole grains because they decimate the microvilli, which can break down amino acids and help your body absorb nutrients. So I only recommend eating raw fruits and vegetables in tandem with one another. But the fasting aspect of this diet is definitely a glorious experience. It's definitely a glorious experience because I don't have to prepare any food, and I have more time to work, and it allows my body to heal. It doesn't have to focus on processing any food, so it gives my digestive system a rest. It allows my body to restore itself, to say the least. And on my eating days, I get to partake in eating divine, celestial, appetizing, flavorful foods that are nutrient dense. I mostly eat avocados and tomatoes, but to give you an example of how I eat, I typically eat 30 to 50 whole fruits per day on my refeeding days, which is 3 to 4 times a week in a row, and then I also eat 15 to 25 servings of vegetables. And then after 3 to 4 days of eating, I fast for 3 to 4 days. So that's how I eat. So far, the benefits have been unprecedented. I've been able to feel reinvigorated and rejuvenated, to say the least. I feel imbued with energy on my eating days, and I do feel a bit debilitated on my fasting days, such as today. Right now, I believe I'm 95 hours into my fast. I'm going to go at least 10 more hours without eating. So abstinence is difficult to say the least, but you get accustomed to it after a while. But I'm willing to do it if it could further prolong my life. I need more time to discharge my debts and to build up my wealth. So it has its perks, it has its benefits, but it is arduous to brook. The notion of not getting to eat, or of not being able to eat, that's a better way to phrase it, for 3 to 4 days in a row. So it's hard to tolerate this lifestyle, but it's worthwhile, and it warrants the cost and the drawbacks if it could prolong my life. But you may not be self-disciplined enough to do it, but I cannot endorse it because it's too unprecedented. But I do recommend being a vegan or a fruitarian, because that has been proven to prolong your life. But if you're going to be a vegan or fruitarian, then have the vitamin B12 supplement, have a vegan variant of the vitamin B12 supplement, and make sure you get enough vitamin D3. If you don't, then take the vitamin D3 supplement. When you strive to get vitamin D3 through assimilating it from the sun, you're likely not getting it because it takes at least 48 hours to absorb, and when you take a shower, you're washing it off. So just make sure that you get everything you need, and treat your body like a holistic temple. Take care of your house. Don't relegate the status of your house to the back burner. You want your body to thrive and prosper and flourish. You don't want to overlook the importance of your house. That oversight cannot be overlooked in any aspect. Take care of your body, get your sleep, exercise as needed, and eat fruits and vegetables. Don't eat any carcinogenic products, don't eat any synthetic man-made foods. Make sure you get the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients you need. And what else? Make sure you get anywhere from 10 to 20 hours of sleep per night. Your body needs to sleep. It'll thank you later. You definitely need more than 8 hours of sleep. When I can, I try to get at least 20 hours of sleep per night. I know that the opportunity cost of sleeping is huge, but my body should take precedence over everything else. I should say my vessel should take precedence over everything else. You should take care of your mind, body, and spirit, and not be neglectful. So that's everything I wanted to divulge. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.